Okay, we'll try another example. This is actually example number 3 in your handouts. So again, we will be converting first the implicants into its binary form. Since it is a 4-bit again, we will be using the code 1, 2, 4, and 8. So again, 1, we have 1 ones here. For 3, we add 2 plus 1 is 3, so we have 2 ones. For 4, we have 1 ones. And then for 7, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7, so we have 3. For 10, 8 plus 2 is 10, so we have 2. For 14, 8 for 2, we have 3. For 15, 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 15, so we have 4. The next, we proceed with part 1 where, again, recall, in part 1, we determine the prime implicants. So if you're going to associate it in K-map, that's simply grouping all the ones, be it by 1, by 2, by 4, etc. Then in part 2, we simply get the essential prime implicants where we eliminate all the redundant groups. So for part 1, for column A, we will be grouping all the implicants by or according to the number of ones they contain, or the occurrence of 1 per implicants. So for 1, we have 1 and 4. Then you write a dividing line. 2 ones, 3 and 10. 3 and 10. So we write a dividing line again. Then for all 3 ones, 7 and 14, dividing line again, then we have 15. So let's check before we proceed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we'll proceed with, or in column B. So in column B, we compare the two or the adjacent groups, this one, so with this one, and this group. So we compare 1, 3, 110, 4, 3, and 4, 10, etc. So 1 minus 3 is 2. So since that is in powers of 2, so we put a check mark or a tick mark indicating that these numbers are covered. So 1, 3. Then a difference will be written inside the parentheses. So 1 minus 3 is 2. 1 minus 10 is 9. So it can't be. 4 minus 3 is 1. Though that's 1, we cannot choose it because 4 is greater than 3. It should be less than. So the difference should be in negative. Then 4, 10, that is 6. So we cannot use it. So since we're done with the group with groups 1 and 2, we write a dividing line. So we proceed. We again compare 3, 7, and 3, 14, then 10, 7, and 10, 14. 3 minus 7 is 4. So 3 minus 7 is 4. So you put a tick mark. Then 3 minus 14 is 11. So it's not in powers of 2. So you cannot choose it. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Cannot be. 10 minus 14 is 4 or negative 4. So therefore, we can use it. So 10, 14 is 4. 10, 14 is 4. Since we're done, we put a dividing line. Okay. So the next, we proceed with the last group, 7 and 15. Okay, so we do it this way. Okay. So 7 minus 15 is 8. So we put a check mark. 7, 15, that's 8. And 8 is in powers of 2. 14 minus 15 is 1. So 14, 15 is 1. Okay. Then next, we go to column C. But you will notice in C and the succeeding columns, to get the comparison, you can only compare only groups with same difference. Since on the first group we have only 2, and on the second group we have only 4, so no similarity when it comes to differences or difference. So therefore, we cannot compare groups 1 and 2. Same thing with groups 2 and 3, because we have here 4, here we have 8 and 1. So therefore, we're going to stop comparing. So it's only columns A and B. So meaning to say, in Carnomap, okay, let me show you this one. In Kmap, you will notice we cannot form groups of 4 out of these ones. You will notice only by twos or pair and then a single group. Okay, so the next, since we stop now at column B, those set of numbers or implicants with no tick or no check mark, that is considered as your prime implicant. So we put it, or we label it as asterisk. So this will be asterisk. Okay, so let us label it as A. For ease of writing, we label it as A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, then next we go now to part 2, where in part 2, we're going to draw now a matrix. So this will be, the first row will be the implicants, which are your 1, 3, 4, 7, 10, 14, and 15. Okay, then for the rows, we have here the prime implicants. We have A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, so going to draw a line. Okay, okay, so next is, we're going to map A. A covers only 4, so we put X under column 4. For B, we have 1 and 3. 1 and 3. For C, 3 and 7. For D, 10 and 14. For E, 7 and 15. And for letter F, we have 14 and 15. Okay. So the next, we put a tick mark at the bottom row. So we do it column wise. So for column 1, we have only 1 X here. So we put a check mark. Remember, in Carnomap, a group is not redundant if one of its member, or one of ones or one of zeros, do not belong to any other group. Okay, since we put a tick or a check mark for column 1, and B actually is covering 1, it also covers number 3. So therefore, we also put a check mark on 3 in here. Okay, then next, we go to column 4. Column 4 only occupies 1X, so we put a check mark. So it doesn't contain any other or do not belong to any other groups. For column 7, we have 2, so cannot be for now. Then column 10, we have 1X. 7 can't be because you have 2 X's here, okay, for now. Then for column 10, we have only 1X, so therefore we put a check mark. Since we check 10, and that is that belongs to D, and D also covers 14, so we also put a check mark on number 14, though it has also another X on that particular column. And then next, we proceed with 15. You will notice 15 has two X's. So, we cannot put a check mark on that. Okay? So, you will notice 7 and 15 do not have a tick mark or a check mark. Then next, we can now determine the essential prime implicants, and this time we do it row-wise. There are two requirements, remember. One is all X's should be checked at the bottom. Second, one of those X's should only be the only X on that particular implicants or column. Okay. So for prime implicants A, that only covers 4 and 1 X. X has a check mark here, and it also is the only X in column 4. So therefore, that is essential prime implicants. For B, 2 X's, check, check. Okay. X here is the only X in column 1. So therefore, that is also an essential prime implicants. For C, my check, we check in here, but then this one has no check. So, we cannot consider it as essential prime implicants for now. Then for D, we have here check, check, and this one, the only X in column 10. So, therefore, this is also an essential prime implicants. For E, prime implicants E, you have 7, no check. Same thing with 15. So, therefore, we cannot consider it for now as essential. For F, you have 14 and 15, check. Ito, no check. Okay? So, for now, we have 3 essential prime implicants, and we now determine if all these implicants are already covered. So, for A, it covers 4. Okay? For A, it covers 4. Okay? For B, it covers 1 and 3. For D, it covers 10 and 14. Okay? So, you will notice 7 and 15 is not yet covered. Or in other words, in the Carnot map, it's not yet being grouped. So this time, we're going to go back to those prime implicants which are not chosen or selected as an essential prime implicants. Okay? Or actually, it didn't meet the requirements. So, you will notice we have C, E, and F. C occupies this one and 7. So, it occupies 3 and 7. Whereas E, 7 and 15. F is 14 and 15. Since only 7 and 15 are not covered, C only covers 7. F only covers 15. But you will notice E covers both 7 and 15. So instead of choosing C and F, because C only occupies 7, F occupies 15, we rather choose letter E because it covers both 7 and 15. Okay? So this now is also treated as essential prime implicants. Okay? So, our answer now would be, well, let's say it's A, SOP, it will be the prime implicants which are A, B, D. Okay? So we have A, plus B plus D plus, okay, let me look at A, B, D, and E. Okay. Then next, we choose, okay, then next, we choose, okay, we choose one implicans from A. You will notice A is only 4, so therefore this is 4. For B, we have implicants 1 and 3. You just choose one. Okay, so say I choose 1 here. For D, we have 10 and 14. So I'll choose 14, say 14. Then E, that is 7 and 15. So I'll choose 15. Then we convert this again to binary using the code 8421 8421. That is 8421 8421. Okay? What am I going to add in here to have 4? So definitely that's only 4. Okay, the rest 0. 1, so that will be 1 here, the rest 0. Okay. Then 14, that would be 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, so 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2 is 14. For 15, that is all ones. Then we go back to, okay, part 1. For A, nothing to cancel out. Okay, recall again that in A, if you're going to compare it in flowchart, that is simply you group all the minterms, or rather all the ones single. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups by ones. And by twos, you can have it several ways. Okay, as shown in example number 1. Okay, then next, we now go to B. So in B, the difference is 2. So we cancel out 2. So 1, 2. Then for column D, rather for D, sorry, for 10, 14, a difference of 4. So 1, 2, 4. For E, difference is 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 4, 8. Cancel. So we get now the minterm. We have here W, X, Y, Z. So that is not W because that's 0. In getting the minterm, the normal value is 1. Since that's 0, that is not W. 1 is, X is 1, so therefore that is X. Y is 0, therefore that's not Y. Z is 0, so therefore that is not Z. Plus, okay, in here, we have 0, so not W, 0, not X, cancel, 1 is Z. Plus, okay, here, you have W, 1 is cancel out, W, X, 1, that's Y, 0, that is not Z. Okay, plus, here, cancel. So 1, 1, 1, W, that would be X, Y, and Z. So this is now your final answer. So let's check it with the K-map. Okay. So in K-map, you would notice we have here, this one here, okay, okay, you have this one, okay, W is my most significant bit, right? So this will be mapped, that will be mapped sideward, okay, So that will be mapped sideways. So therefore, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, we have 12, 13, 14, and 15. You would notice for here, okay, you would notice 4 here is not ticked or has no check mark because 1 here, number 4 here is only grouped by itself, by 1. And therefore, this 4 here cannot belong to any other group. That is why it has no tick mark as compared with the Karnaugh map. Okay? So, remember, in column A, you group them by 1. So, obviously, that is actually grouped by 1s in K-map. So, in here, you will notice, you have 1, 3. We have also 1, 3 here. 7, 15. You have here 14 and what's this? 14 and 10. You have 14 and 10 or 10 and 14. Okay, so that is grouped by 2s. You will notice we cannot actually get any groups of 4. That is why in tabular, we do not have column C. Okay, so meaning to say, if you simplify it using, if a function is simplified using a Karnaugh map, and you have groups of 4, meaning to say, in Cohen-McCluskey method or in tabular method, you're going to have column C. If you have groups of 8, you're going to have column D, etc. But take note, in column C, all set of implicants come in pairs. In column D, they will be 3 similar or the same, exactly same sets of implicants. Okay, so going back here, let's compare. So we have here not WX, not Y, not Z, this one. Not W, not XZ here. WY, not Z, this one. XYZ, this one. So notice that whatever strategy or methodology you use, you're going to obtain same reduced form.